Heyo, Deej Plays Stuff, etc., etc. You know the drill by now. Today it's Brachydios, the initial flagship monster of the game in Japan. But upon release on the US, they decided to change it to Azure Rathalos for some reason because... well, probably because he's a big phallic... he has big phallic horn that has goose dripping out of it. Also, explosions everywhere, so hooray for that. Actually looks kind of on the small side. One of these days I'll actually get the monster up before fighting it on the database. Brachydios introduces a new mechanic with slime, which fortunately it's the only monster that uses it. For weak points, you want to focus on the head and body. You can probably figure out how the slime works just by watching it. That's how I did it. It can also stick you with the slime, causing the slime ailment, which is essentially a version of what he puts on the ground on you instead. Note that when I said that you should be focusing on the head, I do not mean the horn. Staggers for that... Stagger, you can break the horn, and staggers for the head count towards the horn as well. Which brings me to breakables. Yeah. Breakables, right. You can break the horn and both arms and sever the tail. Well enraged Brachydios' punches, unless it's the one of the punches it uses to slide around, the punches, the slime it leaves automatically explodes. See if I'll do it here. Kiyama. Yep. Be aware that the explosions do have quite a bit of splash on them. I'm guessing that's... I'm guessing the head slam that has the explosions all around it is probably unblockable. I haven't tested this yet, though. Unusual for a monster, Brachydios likes to move around areas much more often than any other monster. Gotcha, get away from me, you're about to explode. only takes one stagger on Brachydios' legs to make it trip. But you can only do this while it's not enraged. It can only put a finite number of slimes down with its hands without, I guess it's without having to recharge by, slobbering on its hands. I was going to talk about elemental weaknesses, wasn't I? Brachydios is mostly weak to water. Failing that, ice is a very good option as well. It's immune to fire. The other two elements work, but not really. Brachydios also has its own unique item, which, its own unique rare item, wow. Has its own unique rare item in the Brachydios gem. I just can't get a word in without getting punched in the face. The Brachydios gem is its rare item. If you're farming for this, it is better to kill Brachydios instead of capturing it, because it's a 2% chance on each capture, on both capture rewards and kill rewards. And I have a breather. I've run out of things to talk about. Except how I made the mistake of eating just before recording again. That worked well, except not. If you're looking for anywhere specifically to not hit Brachydios because of heavily... Oh, sweet, I broke the horn. Anywhere to not hit it specifically because of being heavily armored, the horn and I believe the tail tip are the most armored parts. I definitely know the horn is. I was about to bring the greatsword to this fight initially, but I decided that would be a bad idea. Especially since I haven't fought a Brachydios in quite a while. Might just be me, but I find Brachydios' tailspin attack to probably be one of the more lackluster tailspins, because most monsters do have one. That jump right there is what kills a lot of people. The safest bet when he does the jump is to actually roll towards him, because the explosions always head out. To remove Slime Blight, just like you just saw, it's effectively the same as Fire Blight. It's called Slime Blight. I don't know why. They made it sound like it's an element. It's not. It's also not a status effect. When I use a slime weapon, I'll go into the slime mechanics in more depth. why I don't even remember if I adequately if I adequately explained it. Why you want to dodge the jump towards him, because the explosion always goes out forwards in front of Brachydios. I should have saved the shock trap for this so I could try to get the K out, because I'm probably not going to get it with this sword and shield. Oh, god damn it! Always be mindful of your traps, folks. I believe you only have to break one of the arms to get to break the wall. Hey, it's already broken. You're doing a lot better than I thought I would. That was a good potion break. This way. No specific reason why, I just come here this way and do something so I can chirp it. I don't care what you do, just take forever doing it. I got him stuck. He wasn't as stuck as I thought. See if this is up. Seeing if it's blockable would help if it actually hit me. How I dodged two of those by standing still and doing nothing, I'll never know. I gotta hand it to the texture artists on this game, because I'm fairly certain Brachydios is still a relatively lower poly model, because a lot of these are a lot of the assets for the game are from a Wii game instead. They made this look fantastic, even with that poly count. see if I can get that tail. And then I got punched in the face. Also, I would like to point out that unlike most monsters that do some kind of status gimmick, breaking parts of Brachydios do not affect the slime in any way that I've seen. Like, I don't know, maybe breaking the hands... maybe breaking the hands makes him run out of slime on the hands faster, although that's entirely subjective. Definitely ran out on one hand. He'll slurp it back up in a second. Oh, he's hurting. Where is he? Okay, down this way. Doing better than I thought. Oh, it's like, well, I'm doing about as well as I thought I'd be. More this way, away from the door. This way. If you can manage to cut the tail off Brachydios, that tail swing practically becomes a taunt. Because he's always up there so high, but and he doesn't like lower its tail for the attack either. Time to get my sharpen on. Hope he doesn't jump on me. Then he jumped on me. He jumped on me again. And we've got the first cart of the playthrough, ladies and gentlemen. Carting being when you, well, die and are sent back in the cart to the base camp with 66% health if you had boosted your health. Brachydios is no joke, I gotta tell you. By the time I get back, I think he'll be in the center where Uragan sleeps. Oh yeah, cool drink. When you cart or die or faint or whatever you feel like calling it, you lose all of your buffs. that includes bonus health from eating, unless you have the feline food skill, which just means you retain your food buffs after you die. Of course, I don't have a strong attack with a sword and shield, but it was worth a try to cut off the tail. Oh, hey, I got it. Sweet. I'll carve that in a sec. And it's down. I almost made it the whole thing without dying. Almost, but not quite. Anyway, this has been another Deej Plays Stuff. Thank you for watching. Info on Brachydios' hitboxes has been provided, as always, by Ping's Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate Dex. Just gotta get my carves here in a second. I'll think out the rest of the outro. No gem. No gem. Anyway, next up, in order to continue on to get the urgent quest, you need to kill Legiacris, Agnactor, and also Duramboros. Those are the other urgents this run. Anyway, thank you for watching. Best of luck in your hunts.